Why is Activision adding this? And I'm about to explain myself, but what's dripping my Call of Duty nieces and nephews? I appreciate you pulling up on your Call of Duty uncle. Today, we're gonna be discussing how I think Activision is pretty much revealing its secret to everyone. And it's pretty much been revealed like for years, honestly, but you know what? It's actually kind of like coming out right about now. But first, let's talk about the new mode that's dropping on April 3rd, and that's the new Battle Royale Casual mode. So let's briefly go over what it says. It says loot, upgrade, survive, but with a new kind of opponent. So whether you're warming up or want a battle royale match that isn't quite as intense as facing against 149 human opponents, or need to build up your confidence, Battle Royale Casual is likely the game mode for you. Expect the same rule sets such as the normal Battle Royale, and up to 27 other players dropping in with you, but the majority of your opponents will be computer-controlled bots. I'm talking about AI bots, y'all, who may or may not be experiencing skills of varying severity. Like Call of Duty Warzone Bootcamp, game progression is limited in this mode and results with no count or will not count towards or against your stats. Like Call of Duty Warzone Bootcamp, game progression is limited in this mode and results will not count toward or against your stats. This mode also doesn't count towards your eligibility to accessing Battle Royale rank play when it arrives at mid-season, so Season 3 Reloaded. Now, for quite some time, there's been players who always have speculated that there has been bots in the game. I remember players was even believing that they were going against bots doing Warzone 1, like while playing Ground War and other modes, such as like DMZ as well. Really, a matter of fact, there was definitely bots during DMZ. They already mentioned that. They had the reason why they added the, for whatever reason, that was their reason, right? Now, I know outside of DMZ, players felt when they was going against enemies, they would like move slow or even do like weird things to like made them feel like they wasn't even no real people. They didn't have no awareness. They had no thumb. It was like you just knew it was a bot and it didn't feel like it was a regular player. Like I said, this has been going on for years. It ain't just happening because of this new mode. This has been happening for years, right? And that's kind of like why I believe that Activision is even introducing this game mode. But I will say they for sure, the normal player base, the COD community, they for sure were thinking that Activision was just throwing in bots into the game just to, for whatever reason at the time. We talking about even from like Warzone 1, and it could have been other Call of Duty before that as well. Now, from what I've seen on social media, such as Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it, some players feel that the new Battle Royale Casual mode is an existing extension of Warzone Bootcamp mode. The only difference is the fact that this new casual BR mode will be on a bigger map such as Verdansk, meaning you get to explore the entirety of Verdansk without any limitations versus Warzone Bootcamp only being a portion of the big map, which you do have a portion of the big map where you only flying in or infill in certain difference of the map, but it's just smaller, right? That's just what that is. So, you got to just take that with a grain of salt pretty much on how, which mode that you think might be better for you. You feel me? But with all that being said, let's think about this. Is it a good thing or a bad thing that they are now introducing more modes that have AI bots and also including it in the main title? We talk about the main Warzone Verdansk title. Like, we actually getting a mode that's actually having majority of player, or like the bot is like majority of the map. You know what I'm saying? The player base of that said map or whatever. But at this point, I can't say if it's good nor bad right now until I play the new mode and also hear feedback from all of you. But let me also give my own opinion a bit. Maybe this new Battle Royale Casual mode could benefit the casual as the name suggests. It's peep game. There are 28 players, including yourself, along with 120 AI bot. 120. That is majority of the players of that map. You feel me? This mode can give you the best of both worlds. Maybe. Meaning you have like time to improve your skills while facing these AI bots on the Verdansk map, right? Like on the big map, you get to explore, like I mentioned before. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you get to really explore the map without it being like intense or being hectic. But yes, you still will have to go against those other real players. But maybe a certain player or players will be able to to build up their confidence to compete against those real players. That's why I guess what they have the mode for. But here's the real question though. So get closer to your screen so you can feel what I'm about to say. Will SBMM be very low or non-existent in this new mode? If that's the case, well, that means a lot more players will want to play this new mode, right? And I'm sure, like Call of Duty, Activision, whatever name you want to use, they'll be looking at the data, but maybe that's their goal. But real talk, it'll be dope for the casual players to get in some matches and help build not only their confidence, but their awareness amongst other skills as well with this new mode. But let's not forget, and here's when the con comes in at, potentially, there will still be cheaters in the game, unfortunately. And with that being said, just even thinking about it is hella wild. Just imagine having 3 or 5, even just one player out of 28 players just blatantly cheating in a casual mode, dog. A casual mode. Come on, man. That's gonna definitely ruin the experience for a lot of players for sure. I don't know, family. I really hope this Ricochet anti-cheat really put in work for all of us to be able to enjoy the game like we supposed to. Now, something else I want to point out is that I don't recall seeing in the patch notes, like I didn't see anything talking about the difficulty of the AI box with this new mode. Will we be able to change the difficulty level of the AI box? Maybe we won't. That just be talking. Maybe we won't, but it's just a thought. Now, I know they want this mode to be easy or a way for players to warm up, so maybe these bots would be on a recruit level, or maybe they'll be a little sweaty like they once was doing DMZ, right? I'm pretty sure a lot of you all play DMZ can really relate to that, right? But I asked this question before this video ends. What do you think of Call of Duty even adding bots to the game? Do you feel they are trying to make up for the loss of the player base, over the past, especially during this recent Black Ops 6 because it was at its lowest? Maybe they're just trying to fill in the void or fill in that space. I don't know. This can go many different ways. It can be many different variation of variables to this thing right here, though. But you know what? That's just what it is. But that's going to wrap up today's video, family. Let me know in the comment section, how do you feel about the new Battle Royale Casual mode? Will you be playing it as a way to warm up or what? But if you enjoyed today's content, then consider subscribing to the channel to stay up to date with all things related to Call of Duty content. It would be nice to have you be a part of this community. And thank you for watching. And remember to eat good and sleep good. One love.